The punter and kickoff man, Sam Martin, to get us started. And we are underway from Ford Field.
Come on, fellas.
So out come the Cardinals. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And not the starting. Now Murray throwing on second down. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at counter play. Drake. Nifty footwork at the 45.
And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And an alley to run. And they're well past midfield, just a yard
Down by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
to throw. It's Murray. And that'll wind up in
Maker.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Being chased out left. The 20. On first down, Drake. And he'll take this inside. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And brought down, but not before.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it.
Any throw you want, he can make it.
Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. To throw again. Stafford. And he finds Danny Amendola. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he'll get this up to about the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and lose.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Stafford. And that will
press it and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. And that is incomplete.
Not today.
They snap it to Stafford. And he's got Amendola on the connection. 10 now from the 33. Drake will start the drive on the ground. Room here to run. And he's finally. Now on first down, Drake again.
Credit defense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Flush to his right. He'll run it, and they'll get it. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right. Work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray, and it's good. Now a draw play with Drake, and they see right.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he'll get 7 yards.
Thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 10 yards out. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the gadget play gets him into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the...
Committed to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work?
Here, I think you're feeling okay. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. Give him a to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about it.
It's caught at the 10. A big play there for Detroit. 58 yards. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he has met on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson. It's a foot race. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes. 2nd down and 22 yards to go. The final shot before the break, Stafford. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 20.
Trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down, and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while.
Throwing is Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. And
the better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. They'll run it with Johnson, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare.
59! Here we go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
It's 4th down. Ready? 43 the mic.
So they will go for it. Stafford. Nowhere.
You know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the
play action? Now it's Murray. And he can't get rid of spot. 3rd and long. Throwing now is Murray. And he's going to go down again.
A little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about. Key downs. You know, I've seen that, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he spins away. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the 1st down at the Cardinals' 44. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's get it.
Again, it's Johnson. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They're able to convert
front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Stafford delivers this to Hawkinson. And I think we've got a hold here. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Omaha, ready to move.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 44-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Here's a quick throw complete to Galladay. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown, and what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before when you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Darius Slay with a pick. What did you see on that one? Rookie mistake or just good defense?
It was a combo play, but the rookie quarterback, he'll take it all on his shoulders, and the frustration level is evident. You can see it with him. You know, if that's a veteran quarterback, he walks off like he just threw a touchdown pass because he doesn't want to show that to the defense. The young guys, they take it more to heart. It's on their sleeve a little bit. He'll learn as he goes along how to hide his emotions.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down, Stafford. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Duvon Kennard able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Murray now to throw. Going up top. He's got a man. Complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Now Johnson. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
On play action, it's Murray. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to if Dolphins is confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creep.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They come out here in the eye.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Here's Murray. He'll buy some time right. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now Murray. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Devon Kennard. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
After the interception, here's Stafford. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Stafford now to throw. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Back to throw, Stafford. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now a 1st down throw, Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire 2nd half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw